Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol XGTI. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. An absolutely crazy day, especially when you factor in the context of Friday, which showed quite a bit of drama in terms of the price making the move upwards, and then just having a terrible close to the week. So you look at that price action, things were not looking very good. But then again, each one of these represents 30 minutes. You see the first 30 minutes today, and also the first 30 minutes of the week, right? Since it's Monday, price gapped up and then made a big old move and then did drift downward. So there is a little bit of perspective that goes into this. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you were hoping to sell within 10 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking a little bit rough with the pullback. However, if you care about the bigger picture of things, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity now to start to build a bigger term uptrend. And you can't have a long-term uptrend unless you start to have levels of lows that get higher and higher. So it's all about building those higher bases. And sure, there was a pullback, but bulls still have an opportunity to build that higher base. A quick and kind of simplistic way to just kind of point that out is with this level right here at about $3.20. You can see in the past this has been an area of support, and now that the price is back above it, ideally you'd want to see that hold. A little bit easier of a way is just if you're familiar with moving averages, namely the pink line there, which is the 200 period, purple line there, which is the 50 period. Ideally, if the price can kind of stay right up above this area. So really there's kind of a zone of support. You have the moving averages, then you have that green line. So if you just kind of look at it like this as this zone, then you certainly want to see the price hold up above those areas. I'm not saying if the price drops below them, and goes below 320, that everything's totally ruined. But as far as, what would make the chart look the strongest, definitely staying above $3.20. Must hold level in my opinion, not saying it'll get tested, but if it does, $2.65, any sort of closes or worse yet, separation of the downside. At that point, that's a sign that the bears are back in control. But as it stands right now, you got to give credit to the bulls. Very nice move. In terms of levels of support, key level of resistance, going to be right here at $4.28. You can see got knocked down right there, and then earlier this morning got knocked down once again. So yeah, up around $5 is a level of resistance, but before we start talking about $5, bulls first got to get up above that $4.25 mark. So all in all, very nice way to start off the week. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of this week unfolds. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.